Hey, so I want to talk for a few minutes about how YouTube has changed over the years, at least how I've kind of seen it change. And I want to talk about this and frame it in terms of my own YouTube journey, not so much in terms of like how I've uploaded videos to the channel, but my journey in watching YouTube and how that's changed over the years. Because the thing is, like in 2005, 2006, whenever YouTube first started, it wasn't a huge platform. It was just basically normal people uploading normal videos of their normal lives, maybe talking about things that excited them, maybe just sharing some aspect of their hobby or thoughts or comedy or whatever it was. And that was kind of what YouTube was for like the first few years of its existence. It wasn't this big thing that it is today. It was just very, very simple, very, very, very intimate, just connecting with other people. But then at some point it changed, right? YouTube turned into something bigger, something that was not just about individual creators, but about brands and companies and making money on YouTube. And YouTube, of course, fostered that. YouTube itself said, hey, this is a platform where you can get monetized. This is a platform where you can, if you want to start a business, you can start a business. If you want to bring your business to YouTube, you can do that too. And it really expanded from this very small, intimate platform to this thing where lots of people are encouraged to not just start a business, but build a business and become a huge thing. So then from that, all of a sudden you have these huge YouTubers like Mr. Beast, right? Mr. Beast, who comes into this platform, and he started out very intimate. He started out as just a gamer, somebody who was playing games and talking about YouTube, but then he became huge, right? He became massive on this platform. Even if you watch some of his earlier videos, he would talk about, wanting to be a big YouTuber and eventually he became the biggest YouTuber, the biggest person on the platform. And it really shows how YouTube, yes, it was about the big brands, but also about how anybody could eventually do this, right? Anybody, any small person. Of course, Mr. Beast is a tall person. I don't know if you know that or not, but anybody who wanted to do it, set their mind to do it, could actually grow a following on this platform and become a massive YouTuber. The thing is, it's still open to that. I mean, Mr. Beast hasn't been around since the very beginning days of YouTube. He actually built his business, built his brand, built his channel over the last decade or so. I mean, he was not huge before that, and yet it goes to show that even today, there's room on YouTube to become massive like that. Now, the thing is, though, YouTube is shifting again, isn't it? So YouTube's gone from this intimate thing to a place where you can grow a brand, to a place where you can blow up massively and have these really huge, massive, really well-built videos, really well-edited videos like Mr. Beast and things like that. But now it's kind of going the other direction again, isn't it? It's going back to this more intimate setting. It's going back to this more, let's get to know a person personally. Let's get to know a person not just in a massive edited way, but in a way that says, this is the real person, just the raw person. There's no disconnect between who they are in real life and who they are on YouTube. That's what we've heard these words like authenticity, right? YouTube wants to see the authentic person again, the real, raw, unedited person again. And not to say that there's not room for the big Mr. Beast style, right? There's still room for that. But now it's kind of this almost Netflix platform in which you can have various types of content. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And even on the same channel, you can have some videos that are massive and highly edited, and other videos where you just say, hey, this is who I am. Let's get to know each other a little bit. One of my favorite channels right now is this channel called Jake Few, and he's a filmmaker. I think that's what his last name is. I think it's Few, but I know his first name is Jake. He's a filmmaker. He's a YouTuber. He's really shown his journey in terms of how he's edited videos as well. Not the behind the curtain stuff. He doesn't go into the nitty gritty with software or anything like that, but shows his journey in becoming a better and better filmmaker. But then at the end of each of his videos, not all of them, but at the end of many of his videos, he pulls back the curtain and says, "Hey, hope you enjoyed this video that I edited, this film that I made. This is kind of my thought process behind it." He just kind of lays himself out there and says, "This is who I am." So you not only do you get to see his work, you get to see himself. And I think that's a beautiful picture of what YouTube is. Yes, there's room for the big stuff. the edited, the very processed type videos, but there's also this desire for this personal connection that really is an amazing thing about YouTube. And I hope that I can foster that kind of connection with you guys as well. I hope that as my channel progresses, as my journey is shown on this channel, you don't just see the things that I've done, but you get to see who I am. So hope that makes sense. Take care, and we'll see you again next time.